Hi, I'm Nave. Long time no talk. I'm sending the match for the next game that I'm gonna be playing. This is a booster pack draft league. I picked seven. I got packed a pack of 7/12 Mons, and then I picked one, and then I passed it around to everyone until I had a full team. The team I got, I'm not even going to explain. I don't feel like it. I got kind of burnt out on draft leagues, and then I picked up this one, and I don't know. Is this what I expected from them? Not really. What did I want? I was afraid of Sylveon. It didn't happen. The LHF, okay. No imprison Trick Room Deoxys, please. I don't really want to see that. So here's the team. Scovillain is Sash. I put it next to Glow King. I'm going to Rage Powder, and then I'm going to get up Trick Room, and then I'm going to do Acid Spray plus Flamethrower. This minus speed was to how fast the team is. I'll basically always be able to do my trick. Go into Hydrapple, that's my damage. Hydrapple isn't going to be OHKOing anything, but it'll get close enough. Then I'm kind of screwed. All three of these guys can't do much. These two are too fast. This one's a Scarfer, but I'll pick Jirachi because it's bulky. And then the other secondary mode is if I get fucked up doing Trick Room is that I do this. I Rain Dance, and then I Leer to kill stuff. Chilan Berry, so I live at Terra Normal Harky speed. Clear Amulet, I Wave Crash Aqua Jet Ice Spinner to kill Terra Grasses. Wave Crash and Aqua Jet, you know what they do. Terra Water, you know what that does. I have to run Clear Amulet not banned because the other guy has 3 fake outs. I'm a Gunch Warrior. This mode sucks because the Force mode is similarly screwed. If I have Jirachi in Trick Room, it's kind of fine because if Trick Room doesn't go up, I go into Jirachi and I get to hit speedy stuff. Not true for this. I kind of have to lead Hydrapple and hope that I don't get hit with Ice Moves or Draco Meteors or whatever the hell. We're waiting here. So far, I think it'll be pretty easy for me to get I was scared of Poltegeist and that didn't happen. I think it's pretty easy for me to get a Trick Room off, provided there's no Imprisoned Trick Room. I don't think there's much reason to have Safety Goggles. I think there is good reason to have fucking Terra Grass. I think Hark wants Terra Grass so it can stop being neutral to Hydrapple's grass moves, and so it can resist water. And then my Glow King is EV to live a Head Smash, which is nice, but it is also going to have to take a Head Smash. It only live it with 1 HP. So in a hypothetical scenario where Persian and Hark lead, they fake out my Glow King, and then they Terra Grass Hark and Head Smash it. I lose the game. Well, no, yeah. All right, Scovillain. No King Galar, Persian Alola, Alucha. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. If you want to, I don't feel the need. And since Chud's Sun, Gem Alert. Where's the gem? All right, because I think what I see is you fake out the Scovillain, you acro to that guy. I don't want the Persian to have Faint. If the Persian has Faint, my shit is fucked. So Persian, don't have Faint. But yeah, no. I really don't think my team has the damage to get through. I don't really think my team has the damage to sweep under Trick Room, and I'm going to be in a pretty bad spot if Scovillain goes down here and I don't have anything else to do in the coming turns. Rage Powder, Sky Attack, Power Herb, Sky Attack. Sure, man. Fucking go for it. Deoxys Speed. Please read our DOS. I will. We're going to do Fickle Beam and Acid Spray onto the Hawlucha. Or do we... Yeah, we're just going to do Acid Spray and onto that guy, because I think the Hawlucha is going to either want to protect or do another flying move. No, we just attack this guy. No, yeah, because we have to kill... Yeah, no. I live a whatever move. Just don't Ice Beam me, please. Acid Spray plus Fickle Beam will definitely kill. No. I have to kill. I can... Does Acro... yeah. I'm just gonna rip it into this thing. Because they're both threatening me. Do I fear the hypothetical ice beam, or do I fear the very real acrobatics in front of me? I think that I don't think either of these want to protect. So I think I'm just going to hit the fick. I'm just going to dash the spray fickle beam. Onto that, then that was a wiser. That was the right play. Good. 3. Fickle beam, that sucked. We protect, we muddy water. Please hit both. You did hit both. Lowered accuracy. It does have Imprisoned Trick Room. Or, well, it just has it, or at least Trick Room. So I'm just going to rip Fickle Beam into you. We're going to Terra Water. Do that again. We're going to hit Fickle Beam into you, and we're going to Terra Water so we can high horsepower. But yeah, no, I think... Yep, alright, got that one right. Alright, so horsepower won't kill. Fickle Beam isn't going to kill either, but it's fine, because that did enough. We're just going to keep ripping Fickle Beam. We're just going to keep ripping Fickle Beams, because Jirachi... this Halucha doesn't have Unburden anymore, so I can just Iron Head it with my fucking Arachi. I don't know the item on the what's its name, but that's fine. Yeah. But yeah, I need this Hydrapple gone yesterday. Come on. My neurons are fried. I need to... Oh, I won. What the hell? What happened? Oh, you doubled up. I didn't even... Oh, I didn't even get to do the trick. Oh well. Alright, well, this is gonna suck. So... I think we're gonna do with these things, and we're just gonna... Yep, I know my modes, so I don't need to think about them anymore. I think the obvious play here is to lead Persian and Deoxys, right? You want to do Imprisoned Trick Room since you know that's what I'm doing. I don't know the item, but... Yeah. Could be by the Mu Radicals. I wasn't following the conversation, so I don't know what they were doing. Does anyone know that you only get what you give? You could be by the Mu Radicals. So that is interesting. That is interesting. I say that is interesting too much. And me, I've only been recording for 9 minutes. It feels a lot longer. Yeah. So I'm just kind of in a frazzled brain mode. I don't know. I want to get this over with. So I said this before. I didn't feel like doing a prelude, but normally when people do these drafts, they go, drafting is the most fun part. And I say, no, that sucks. You're wrong. The most fun part is building teams. I love building teams. I think for this team, for this draft league, the draft was the fun part. I think, like, in my mind, I think that I envisioned the format to have a lot more metagaming in the drafting process, and I think other people did that, but I couldn't glean anything. And I think a lot of the teams people have aren't necessarily reflective of their playstyles, their unique playstyles coming through, but more what was best passed to them based on, like, the first couple of picks they have. Because I think in a TCG draft, let's say your first card is a red rare, or the red mythic rare, which doesn't really mean anything for viability, but let's say it does. If you get past a bunch of green cards, after that, if the next pack you have has no good red cards, then you go, okay, I'm going to pick a green card, and maybe you'll end up having a green-blue deck instead of a red deck. I don't think that happens. I don't think that's happening, because I think you pick a Pokemon. Picking a Pokemon on like a TCG, or at least the one TCG I've played, doesn't lock you into an option. You just go, okay, so now my team is still built around that guy, but in a different way. And you know, like my team was still built around Hydrapple. I can't just abandon Hydrapple. I wasn't going to get a pick that was better than Hydrapple, but you know, who knows? I'm just going to Rain Dance Wave Crash on the fucking thank you. Thank you. Fine. We're just gonna double protect here. What do you want? I mean, what do you want from me? So what you double protect, what are the options? I can Terra Dark knock off, and then I'll be I'm fast for the rest of the game. That's a useful option. But if I do, I give up the Float Soul. So I think that's what I go for. Protect Float Soul. Double protect? What the hell? I mean, that's fine. What the hell? Double protect! Do I have to worry about this, Stay on the page. I'm not forfeiting. Does Blast have to worry about, Blastoise, Draft? I'm gonna assume you're modestly attack invested. Is Wave Crash and Rain enough to kill? Terra Electric, we're just gonna assume it's not bold. It probably won't be, so I think we're going to go with a Leer and a Wave Crash. Because whatever switches in should just get hit for a million. Yeah. And I get the figure out item, which is more important. That's Clam. That's White Herb. That sucks. Oh, and it died. So it was actually neutral. To me, it was neutral. That was a neutral thing that happened. There's no world where this Arc doesn't swap out. There's no world where it's not Protect plus. There's no world where it's not Protect on the Excadrill here or something. We have to kill Hark because we're kind of screwed in the end game if. Yep. What? Crit! Fuck you! Fuck you! For the record, that crit hells have mattered. We're gonna knock off the Excadrill and we're gonna take its item, I guess. Please do enough to kill. Thank you. We are all kind of minus attacked now, but I don't care. We're going to put Rain Dance back on the menu for one thing. We're gonna put Rain Dance back on the menu so this Flare Blitz won't do shit. And we're gonna hope that this Deoxys decides to Trick Room, because what could it have? It only has one attack. Wait a second, this Deoxys only has one attack. This Deox. I'm gonna Leer, I guess. Chilan, it worked! Leer, go! Good, that was a bad Icy Wind for me, but I'll accept it. The only move, so that means the only move this No, I'm gonna knock you off, first of all. Well, I'm gonna rain dance to prevent flare blitz, but and then I'm going to he already turret, so I can just cook them. I can just rip an earth power. I mean, do I just do it again, don't I? Yeah, no, I rain dance to protect. Yeah, I do this. That Deoxys only has one move. Its options, no, right? Because its options are I rain dance, yeah, rain dance, and let I have to leer here. I have to leer here. I leer here because your options are you flare blitz and kill Deoxys or nothing happens. So, because if I leer again, yeah, because right now this icy wind isn't killing. So then I earth power and I kill you. And then I get to go into Deoxys, and then I get to go into you, and then I keep iron hitting you. And I'm just gonna keep that alive for posterity. I mean, it was faster than it, but GG. It was a bulky Deoxys. And that was good. I didn't expect to win that, so I'm good, I guess. I'm glad, I mean, that crit happened, I think. I'm glad I got to use both modes. I'm glad Chilan Berry happened. Chilan Berry probably mattered. But the Chilan was good. There were more rambly kind of thoughts I wanted to have in here about the draft league and my thoughts on the draft in general, but I'm not fucking doing them. I'm gonna go drink water and I'm gonna eat a Taco Bell quesadilla that came for me and I haven't gotten yet. Yup. Alright, I hope I put the touhou music I like over this. I like the Prism River theme. They're cool. I like the Prism Rivers.